Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is CSW Uneducated. This is our podcast. This is episode 2. We're getting there. we're getting in the groove of our schedule, I guess. It's coming. The schedule is coming. And
Just technical
this week
difficulties.
is my editor's week, so I will now turn the time over to him. Any weekly updates?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be pulling topics basically out of I'll be basically pulling topics out of my ass as I say this. So, which container that contains food which is reusable, such as butter containers, Cool Whip containers, and such, which one would you think would keep food the warmest or coldest as long as possible?
A cooler?
Yeah, cooler or hot, like a insulator. Okay, now let's see the best reusable container. Wait, the best improvised.
Why is this our topic right now? Computer was
Because
off.
because currently I am using a butter container for my lunch tomorrow.
Brokey. Oh, also,
Basically,
viewers, I apologize for his echo. We're working on it. We're working on that stuff. We're gonna get rid of that. If you can't hear it, then you know what I'm talking about from the last episode, unless you didn't watch it, in which case you should go watch it.
yes. So currently the best option for for the food container is glass jars or vacuum sealed bags.
We have some glass Tupperware containers that work pretty well. Why are we talking about this?
Because this is the only topic I have. I told you I'm pulling topics out of nowhere.
All right. Okay. Cool. So I'm just gonna go off on a whim here, and we're just gonna do a two-host podcast. Like, we're both gonna try to keep topics going because you did not prepare. So for the last while, the fuel pump in my car has been going out, right? And it
Yeah.
finally died not that long ago. So I put it up on jacks and I dropped the tank. And
Wait, is this where you can't get it out?
get what out?
Like you can't lift it up?
Hold on.
Or is
You
that
just shush for a sec, okay? So we dropped the tank. I got the pump replaced. It all works amazingly. Right, best pump ever. I did break the clip that goes from the pump into the fuel line, but that's not important. We don't need that anyways. And so it was all good, right? And I fought with it
right?
for about 6 hours trying to get it in on Saturday, getting the tank back into the car.
Mm-hmm.
So my buddy Frederick came over. Shout out to him if any of you know him, which 90% of you don't, if any of you do. He came over. For 15 minutes, we waited for his sister to pick up a clip for that hose line, or that hose, the gas line I messed up. And after that 15 minutes, it took him 20 minutes to put that tank back in.
Ah.
So it was just kind of crazy because, like, 6 hours, and then this guy comes over and gets it done in 20 minutes. It's not like I'm stupid either. I mean, it's just, yeah.
By the way, he is pretty stupid.
Then I got some new wheels for the car. Have you seen those cars that, like, they look like someone tried really hard to make them look nice, but they failed miserably and it just looks hideous?
Yes, like a Cybertruck.
No. Like the Subarus that have weird colored wheels.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I own a Ford version of that now.
Ah.
Yeah, it's sad. In my defense, I bought the green wheels, right? But I only bought them because they have 12 inches of surface contact, not
Uh,
necessarily because they're green.
uh,
However, my dad did say I should do like a full green accent color, so I might consider making my turbo green.
uh, well, at least you have access to paint and wraps.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, let me think of another topic here.
So I have
Let's
the
say,
Alexa device right next to my bed, right? I can see it, and it's flashing yellow right now, at this very moment, because it has a notification. It's a notification for one of the two true crime podcasts I listen to. I know exactly which one it is, considering
yeah,
it's a Monday, and I really want to ask it what the notification is, just so that it stops flashing yellow. But at the same time, I don't want to like support their podcast. It's not like it's a bad podcast. I just don't want to have the name of their podcast on our podcast in case it like offends them or something. Because our
I
podcast
see.
is crap and they've got like 4 million subscribers.
Well, may I
Viewers,
be,
stay tuned. Next week we will have a special guest in on the podcast, and it will be my week to host. So I'll actually be prepared, unlike Bob over here.
yep, and we don't have a code name for our special guest, so we'll just say
It's
I
AIDS.
don't know.
It's AIDS.
Yep, it's AIDS.
It's what?
I said, yep, it's AIDS.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can we say that on YouTube? Is that like something you can't
Uh,
say?
let me see.
I guess we'll find out, you know. Maybe we'll get another strike. It wouldn't be my first one.
Oh yes, you can say AIDS on YouTube.
Did you just Google it?
Oh yes, I did,
Oh my
and
gosh,
they
bro.
just said don't say. They just say don't misinterpret the
Yeah. Yeah. By the
the
way, viewers, I'm sorry. This podcast on this specific episode is going to be super scatterbrained. Like most of them, we follow a theme or a topic. This one, nobody prepared for some reason.
Yes. Also, I didn't want to do any more Wild West stuff because of
Oh
my
yeah, that
times he
kind of
was
sucked.
interrupting.
Oh, about that. So did you know that the that tumbleweeds are not native to the U.S.?
Yes, and they're an invasive species brought
That's
over by European countries.
that's actually kind of crazy because when you think about it, like when you think wild wild west, what comes to your mind? Desert,
Tumbleweed,
cactus, and then
tumbleweed.
exactly, and it's not even a part of the U.S.
And here there's a whole town in Red Dead Redemption named after it.
Yeah, no one cares about that, but you know.
As you can see,
Yo, I just
I
made
am
so many
probably
people mad.
we're probably gonna lose a crap ton of subscribers,
It's
like we
okay. We
have
didn't have
any.
we didn't have much of any anyways. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna go onto the YouTube studio right now, YTS, and we're gonna see how many we have.
We probably have
And I'm
negative
gonna
five.
shout out, just to be a nice person, I'm gonna shout out our latest subscribers, 94, which isn't bad. We have exactly 69 views on our first episode.
Heck yeah.
So thank you to Jose Juan Lopez Cottle, um, Rifty Ridez, and Ashwin AKP. Shout out to you people. Thank you for subscribing. Oh,
Well,
that was not Control W. I don't know what I just hit. Okay. Sorry, we're back.
well,
What?
oh, no, nothing, nothing.
Okay, so, what's next? I kind of threw together a list. Oh, and that's the end of
uh,
my list.
what is the best horror movie villain, out of evilness, strength, and ability to kill?
Okay, so you just want the best, like the most powerful.
Well, let's think. We'll go off like five people. We'll go off of Chucky, Scream.
I don't know like horror movies for the most part. The ones I do know
Okay.
are things like Now You See Me, which is technically horror, but there's no. I mean, there is a villain, but he doesn't really do villainous things. I mean, he blew up a car with a person in it. That's pretty much it.
Ah.
Like, I'm not a horror movie dude, honestly. If my girlfriend's
Ah.
watching a movie, I would sit down next to it and fall asleep. But I don't really.
Ah. As you can see, I have no life, and I watch horror movies,
Yeah.
anime, and pop culture, and play
So
video
I
games.
have two jobs, a girlfriend, and a car.
I have one job, no girlfriend, and a truck that's
Yeah,
broken.
but you're. Oh, okay, never mind. I
Yeah.
have a lot to do on an everyday basis.
Mm,
Like
I
today,
used.
a couple of friends came over and we just goofed off the entire time. We were doing donuts with the go kart for like 2 hours.
Oh.
So the problem with the go kart though was today every single time we turned it, the carburetor fell off.
Uh
Like
huh.
every time we turned, the carb fell off. So I just glued the carb on with that stuff you put behind your sink to glue it to the wall, the caulking.
Oh,
I
remember,
literally
kid?
I literally glued my carburetor on with that. So, question for the viewers, you ATVers out there, do you ever have like the pull cords that rip all the time? Because in the last 2 weeks on my dirt bike, I have ripped 3 pull cords, and it's not like I'm super aggressive with them. I don't know what it is, but they just keep breaking. Like I don't know. Have you had experience with those, Bob?
Only on generators, a lawnmower, and certain engines.
Yeah, do they rip all the time? Like mine have just broken over and over. And I feel like
Well,
there might be something cutting it like in the system
oh,
that's like
well,
fraying the thing. Sorry.
what type of material is it? Is it like synthetic, cotton, nylon?
Before it was nylon, now it's paracord. Actually no,
Hmm.
before it was probably synthetic. Now it's paracord. So now it's nylon. And I had to like house it so that it doesn't rip or it doesn't melt
Hmm.
because we don't need that melting.
Yes. I don't know. Maybe it's just a friction issue. Maybe you're not pulling from the right way.
No, I'm pulling it right. I mean, that's how the factory gave it to me. I don't know, man. They just
I,
continuously
I
rip, and I cannot figure it out for the life of me.
maybe
So
there's like a protruding metal piece.
that's
Uh,
where my mind went. So I replaced the outer chunk of it. Um,
well, is it still ripping?
I don't know. We'll try this paracord and see if it works.
Okay, I guess if it rips again, it's probably something. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm probably
Maybe.
gonna like,
Well,
dude, my car fell off the jack yesterday.
oh no.
It's the weirdest thing ever. I don't know how to explain it. So like, it was setting on the jack, right? And
Yes.
the jack tipped over and it fell off the jack, but it did it so incredibly slowly that it's not even funny. Like it just gently moved over to the side and fell over. Like I don't know how to explain it. It was so graceful.
Dang. Was it like a pretty princess falling?
Okay. All right, bud. You need to leave.
Okay. As you
Um
can see, this is the episode I get fired.
yes. Just skip because I don't know anyone else who can actually edit a video worth crap, so I guess
Yep.
you can stay for a bit. I have a white monster. I like monster. Alright, what's our next topic?
It's every golf girl's favorite drink.
What?
I said it's every goth girl's favorite drink.
My gosh. Do you weld? Do you know how to weld?
Well, yes, I do a little bit.
Yeah, I suck at welding.
I just suck at the what's it called? Stick welding. I'm not
Oh.
half that bad at TIG.
I can flux and I can do battery welding, but battery welding kind of sucks. So I kind of
Uh,
stick with flux. Battery welding's also really weak. Like you aren't gonna get a sturdy weld out of it.
uh, I see.
I broke a spindle on the go kart. So we were like goofing off with the go kart, like drifting and crap, and we broke the
Yeah.
spindle on the right front wheel. So now the suspension is colliding with the wheel, and it's kind of not good. So
I see.
yeah.
Well, let me think of our next topic. Biofuel.
Oh, um, going into the fuels.
Since
Did we talk about like the hydrogen fuel and stuff?
I will, we'll just touch onto it again.
I don't know if we did in our first episode. Viewers, by the way, just some clarification. We have filmed these podcasts 8 times since our first episode. I think we filmed 8 episodes, and none of them came through with audio. So
Yep.
if you hear us asking like, "Wait, did we touch on that subject?" It's probably because we did, but in an episode that we didn't end up
Never
posting
aired.
because it didn't have audio. So fuels of any kind. What's your standpoint on electric vehicles? Because that is the big thing right now.
I say electric vehicles are kind of trash, but if we can have like biofuel, biodiesel, and like biogasoline with more heavy industrial lubricants in the with bio lubricants, I think we could keep our gasoline motors.
Okay. What about hydrogen cars?
I say that's a good thought. We could probably expand onto it if we have the
Yeah, for
resources.
sure, for sure. So the problem with hydrogen is it never blew up. Like electric cars were like the next best thing, and they blew up. Hydrogen cars, people didn't really hype. I don't know why. I mean, it's a car that runs on water, but you know.
Well, wasn't there one of the inventors killed? Didn't he make a water card and he went missing and nobody's ever found him again?
There have been a couple people who blew up because hydrogen cars are extremely dangerous, but you know.
Yeah. Well, this guy apparently he went missing, and he had this water car, and apparently that went missing too, and nobody's like ever found him.
They supposedly found Amelia Earhart. Or
Really? Was it?
a
Didn't they
couple.
say she was on an island?
What?
Didn't she say she was like on an island?
Yeah, something like that. Well, no, that was just Gilligan's Island.
Hmm.
I think only Gilligan's Island said that. Do you know that?
I
You
don't
know
know.
what that movie is, right?
Hold up, I need to see. I've never seen that Gilligan's Island. Hey, this is the guy from El Chavo de Ocho. I think that's no, that's not the same guy.
You're missing out, dude. It's a fire movie.
I should probably see it. Oh no, I'm looking at the one from 1964.
Yeah, Gilligan's
Or is
Island is
it,
old. It's like black and white.
or is it 1978?
Dude, it's old.
Well, I should probably watch it.
Yeah, you should. It's an amazing show. Is it a show? I think it's more of a series.
The one I saw is from 1964 and has 3 seasons.
Yeah. Well, they've got 4 seasons now, but you know.
Have you heard of the show El Chavo del Ocho?
No.
Okay, if anybody here is has heard of this, it is very popular in Brazil. I saw it when I was younger, at my grandma's, and it's pretty good. It's all in Spanish though, but it's still a good show. Also, did you know the main actor from El Chavo del Ocho died?
Cool. Did you
His
hear
name
Chuck
was
Norris
Seth.
died?
Huh?
Did you hear Chuck Norris died?
Yes, that is very
Yeah, he's
disgusting.
he's he's just going to hell checking for vacancies.
Yeah,
And
he's
then
just
he's gonna make his way up to heaven to check for vacancies there. He'll be back. He'll be back. Don't worry,
yeah, he'll be back.
dude. This is the guy who like swam to the top of Mount Everest. Okay, he beat rock with scissors. Like
This is the man
he went
who.
into a feminist rally and came out with an iron shirt and a sandwich. Like
Well, I'm pretty sure this man could make onions cry.
yeah. Also, you need to speak into your microphone.
Okay, this man could probably make onions cry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. Man, he knows a lot of different martial arts, karate,
Dude,
taekwondo,
Death has
kung.
finally had a near Chuck Norris experience.
And probably he pooped himself.
Guys, in memory of Chuck Norris, I'm gonna show a bunch of Chuck Norris memes on the screen right here. He'll edit this part in.
Oh, alright.
Chuck Norris
Past
didn't die. He just got bored of being undefeated on Earth. Chuck Norris died 20 years ago. Death just hasn't built up the courage to tell him. Chuck Norris didn't die. He simply allowed the universe to continue without him. Chuck Norris can tie his shoes with his feet. Chuck Norris told a woman to calm down, and she did. Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups, he pushes the earth down. Chuck Norris just passed away to celebrate his life. Oh, never mind, sorry, my bad. Chuck Norris built the hospital he was born in. Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience. Chuck Norris was here, and he chose scissors. Chuck Norris played Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun and won. Guys, here's a bunch of Chuck Norris facts to end this whole thing out. Chuck Norris's tears can cure cancer. He has never cried. Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. Chuck Norris died 10 years ago. The Grim Reaper is too afraid to tell him. When the boogeyman goes to sleep every night, he checks in his closet for Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris does not sleep, he waits. Hand sanitizers can kill 99.9% of germs. Chuck Norris can kill 100% of whatever he wants. Chuck Norris can sneeze with his eyes open. Chuck Norris can eat just one Lay's potato chip. When Chuck Norris touches water, he doesn't get wet, the water gets Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris can divide by 0. Sorry, that one got me. When he touches water, he doesn't get wet, the water gets Chuck Norris.
Nice.
Okay, well, this episode was kind of just letting you guys know, hey, we're here, we exist, we're still posting, still filming. It's coming slowly. We're gonna get more into the groove of it, and we need to actually research for this stuff. So, I'm now gonna give Bob his last couple of words, and then we'll close out the episode.
Okay, I think the strongest horror movie villain would probably be AM from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Bro, we all know that during this entire thing, he's been thinking about nothing except for that question.
Well, as let me just finish what I say. He wiped out the entire population except Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris could own him.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris just simply left, and then came back and killed him later in the
Dude,
story.
when Chuck Norris touches water, he doesn't get wet. The water gets Chuck Norris.
Sorry,
that was just hilarious. I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Okay, but let's just say he literally wipes out all of humanity, and just for giggles,
Dude,
AM literally just
the
tortures
chances
five
of
people.
Chuck Norris not coming back are about as high as the chances of a vegan existing who keeps quiet about it.
Be quiet.
Yeah.
He literally, so AM literally just killed a whole population, and just for giggles, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep these five people alive and just mentally horribly torture them. And that's literally the whole book. There's like nothing good.
We're reading Lord of the Flies in English. The book is so
Ah,
hard to understand, dude. It's a good book.
uh,
It's a good book, but it's hard to understand and he over explains it. He leaves nothing to the imagination.
what part are you at?
Like chapter 4.
What was that again?
The, the Huts one? Or the long hair one? Yeah, long hair, bare chests or something, I don't know.
Well, I'm kind of confused. I finished the book. It's a pretty good book.
Yeah, but it's hard to read.
Yeah, it has
And
some
they
weird.
over explain it. Like, I like books that keep your imagination going. Like, you have to create part of the scene yourself. But they over
Yeah.
explain it so much that it hurts my brain.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. I like Anthem and the psychological horror books such as Fahrenheit 451. Anthem, I have no
Okay,
mouth and I
he's
may
gonna go on
scream.
about this for the next couple of hours, so we're gonna mute him. There we go. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. We will close out the episode here. Um, yeah, this is probably only gonna be like a half-hour episode. We're coming back with more, and we're gonna have some special guests. We're gonna have some special topics, and we still have a big announcement coming. And he just sent "You are a monkey" because he didn't realize that I didn't actually mute him. So, have a wonderful day, and we will see you guys in the next one.